Great afternoon, Facebook Live. How's everybody doing? Martina Britt Yelverton here. We'll give people a couple of moments to sign in. I realize it is the midday Monday lunchtime, and some of you may not have the opportunity to sign in, and most of you will probably catch this on the replay, which is an awesome thing to have that availability with the type of internet resources that we have here currently, to be able to pop in and watch a replay. So yesterday, I think at the last check, I saw online that we have looks like about 10 or so views on yesterday, and which is really great because I'm only currently marketing this, I believe I have it set correct, inside of our Facebook group for our specific community. So that was really exciting to see that of the small amount of members that we currently have, just starting up probably about 2 weeks ago. It's good to see that we have people that are checking into the group and having a look at the video. So we are on day 2 of 30 Days, 30 Ways in our ebook here to self-improvement. We want to just do some things that are going to make our lives better, and of course better the lives of those who are around us and who are attached to us. And so my goal is to make sure that I do take the time to just touch base with the community, and touch base with you guys to make sure that you are staying on track. Staying on track to your self-improvement desires and what you're trying to do to just make your lives better. So yesterday we covered taking time for you and just bringing to your mindset that you do need to take time for yourself so that you are available to do and grow and be better for those that are attached to you. So today we're going to cover day 2, which is create daily me time. And by me time, we mean that personal space time that's just going to allow you to, take a breath, just breathe just a little bit. And the difference between the two is taking time for you is just something that you do need to bring yourself into mindset. It's just bringing to the forefront of your mind that that is something that you do need to do. So that is my first mindset behind allowing that to be a very important step that you do. But then we want to take and we want to follow that same mindset and that same idea up with what we want to do is to create daily me time. And by this, what I'm actually suggesting that you do is that you understand that taking time out for yourself is something that is vital. You want to make sure that you keep the integrity to yourself when declaring your me time, meaning set aside, and I'm reading this directly from our ebook, set aside some time daily. If you, like most, it may seem like this is near impossible, but trust me, you can do it. You can find 15 minutes every day to take some time for yourself that is me time, that allows you to, reinvigorate your mind and things like that. So I pulled up a couple of different things that could help you find this particular 15 minutes to see if you could fit it in. And trust me, you can fit it in. You can find 15 minutes to carve out that is specifically for you. Okay, you can wake up a little bit earlier. You may go to sleep a little bit earlier. What you want to do is start the day off with, and this is why I say wake up a little bit earlier, start the day off with the best possible mindset that you can have, because it will make a huge difference in the way that your day actually continues. So if you choose to wake up a little bit earlier, wake up about 20 or so minutes, give yourself a chance to hit that snooze, because you're going to, and then really dedicate the first few minutes to just thinking about, number one, you woke up, okay? And just breathe and understand and just be grateful for that. Spend a little bit of time in reflection, with who you are, and listening to the breath in your body, and just being excited that you are breathing and that you are alive and that you are well, and that you're in your right mind, because a lot of people can't say that. Okay, so if you choose to try to find that 15 minutes there, just wake up a little bit earlier. Okay, you can also make a date with yourself. You schedule your doctor's appointments, right? You schedule your kids' sporting activity. You schedule a time to visit with your parents, or that special aunt or uncle, you have that time, so you should also schedule yourself in. If you don't make an appointment for a date with yourself and put it in your calendar, the calendar that we spoke about yesterday, you won't really solidify making that time for yourself. If you're like now, you're on your lunch hour and your lunch hour is your time, you want to make sure that you use that time maybe even to, read a quick novel. And I don't mean read the whole thing. I mean just change and shift where your mind is. If you choose to take that lunch hour to take a short walk, create that daily time. And it's like we say, it's a very small amount of time. And even if you just pop in your ears and you listen to, one or two of your favorite songs, just making a shift, making a change in your routine of your day, spending a little bit of time with yourself. I mean, even if you chose not to do it in the morning, which is what, I suggest, maybe taking a few minutes to unwind at the end of the day, before you pick the little people up. I know my schedule is I pick my little people up anytime between 3 and 3:30, okay? And so I know I cannot take a phone call that is business related right at 3 o'clock, because that will not allow me enough time to jot down the notes, to handle the conversation the way that it needs to be handled, to bring in all the information that I need to bring in from that consult, and then I have to decompress from all that before I switch over to mommy mode. So you want to think about possibly doing that before you jump back into your shift, okay? Even something as strong as taking a full personal day. I wouldn't suggest, trying to say, okay, I can't find 15 minutes a day, let me just take one full day for me. No, because that doesn't rejuvenate you daily, okay? And then the other thing is, and I know a lot of moms try to, when their children rest, they try to go and get everything done during nap time, or when they're fall out, they want to just cram everything into that time. They want to eat, they want to clean, and the thing about the cleaning is, guys, you have to realize when you cram everything into that cleaning, they're waking back up and they're going to throw it all back out on the floor. So you just defeated the purpose. You ran yourself ragged, stressed yourself out more, and now that child's going to wake back up and tear that room right back up. So that's not necessarily a good thing. I know when children are first born, people say it to mothers all the time, rest when the child rests. When the child goes to sleep, you go to sleep, because when the child is up, you're up with them. So it kind of makes more sense just to take a little bit of that time, even as little as 15 minutes a day. You will find you will feel much more rested when things get thrown at you. You're available to react to them a whole lot better than how you would react to them if you were stressed or you were just a bit under, pressure. So I'm not seeing any viewers today. Hopefully that's only because of the way this Facebook app acts sometimes. Sometimes I can see when people join, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can see their comments, and sometimes I can't. So if you're watching the replay, you are available to still populate the comment feed with your questions, because I will continue to check it. And I do like to know, what your thoughts are about, your journey on the 30 days, 30 ways to self-improvement, how that's going for you. I know we're in day 2, but if you were able to grab that before in last month, then you were able to start that particular journey. Or maybe you fell off and you're hopping back on and something didn't, sit well with you. I would like to know that, so that we can make sure that things are adjusted so that it works for other people like it's worked for myself and some of the other testers that are showing just strides in their life. Their lives are taking off. Having, gone through the rebranding that we did, or even the initial visit, the initial vision, and allowing those people to start a business, just having their mindsets correct with this particular piece of nuggets that I was dropping in here and there, and allowing them to understand, some days you really do need to listen to the right kind of music when you start your day will help you be more productive. Or, getting the negative people out of your bubble will allow you to be more productive. Just small nuggets that was dropped here and there allowed some of the branding clients that came through Family First Designs to go on to really understand that doing something different for the full 30-day process, let me do it in a different order, because even the small nuggets that were given to me made great strides and made great changes in their productivity, which is basically, we just want to be, well-rounded. We want to be balanced. That was the question that was asked yesterday, and you really just have to schedule that time in to make sure that you are available to be well-rounded, well-balanced, on a schedule, You schedule everything else, so why not schedule for yourself? And that way you are able to be, just more cognizant of what's going on. You're able to be more present in the moment. So with having said that, for day 2, create daily me time, I just gave you about, 6 or 7 ways that you could possibly find a way to incorporate an extra 15 minutes in your day, committed time in your day to you. Okay, and we can recap that very quickly. It was maybe wake up a little bit earlier. That was 1. Make a date with yourself. That was 2. During your lunch hour, find that 15 minutes just to kind of dedicate it to yourself. That was number 3. Even taking a few minutes at the end of the day. That was number 4. Taking a personal day where you stretch that 15 minutes out just a little bit further, versus 15 minutes each day. Just do that on a regular, consistent basis. Number 6, rest when the children rest. It's very important that you do take the time to rejuvenate and do those things that you really need to do to keep you up and going. So those were 6 ways that you could possibly create daily me time. Okay, so on tomorrow, we will be speaking about being dedicated to your personal time now, okay? If you don't have the ebook, of course, please look up into the file area to see if I have left you a copy of it there. If you're inside the community, please don't share the files. But if you're outside of the community and you happen to get a hold of this video, please go to joinmartinaonthisjourney.com, and there will be for now the initial ebook downloadable there for $7, and it will come with, once you share the information, you will have access to the PowerPoint and to the journal. So once you begin to share this information with other people and they begin to purchase the downloadable ebook as well, then you will be given and granted access to the journal and the PowerPoint that accompanies this awesome tool to help you over the next 30 days reach a better way of working through your day and a better way to basically just live your life. So again, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I am a branding specialist with my own company, Family First Designs. I am a health advocate with a company called Total Life Changes. I am partnered with them as a director, and I work mainly online. I am in the Knightdale, North Carolina area if you happen to be local. And then also, I am basically a wealth builder with a company called My Econ. Now, you're available to get any and all of this information by going to my website, martinabrityelverton.com, as well as Make Money with Martina, just to find out about the different areas and the different avenues that I am attached to. So, to your success, and I look forward to speaking to you again on tomorrow for day 3 on this 30 days and 30 ways to self-improvement journey. Thanks a lot.